Welcome to Black Dahlia Tarot, where your future may be revealed by the magic of my tarot cards. But first, I have a question for you. If you could be any animal, what animal would you be? I would be a black panther so that I can eat raw flesh without getting sick, especially blood. Since blood carries all type of diseases and you cannot consume it without the risk of getting seriously ill, which is extremely unfortunate in my opinion, and I do not agree with that law of nature. Okay, now let's get to business. For today, I thought about this. How is your life transforming up next? So what will your current life how will your current life change in the near future? What can you expect up next? All of that type of stuff. We will be looking at that. So without further ado, let's get into calling upon my spirit guides and yours so that we can deliver this message for you. Call upon my spirit guides to please assist me in this tarot reading for the people that are watching me. I call upon the spirit guides of the people that are watching me to deliver to them the messages that they need to hear at this moment of time in regard of how is their life transforming right now. Thank you. As always, you have two piles to choose from. You either pick this beautiful side with this image or this one with this sickening image. Once you feel the magnetic pull of the image that is calling you in, go into the description below and choose the timestamp connected with your image, and it will take you directly to your message. I will be starting with pile number 1, this one. Hi pile number 1, welcome to your reading all about how is your life about to transform. Let's see. So for pile number 1, spirit guides, show me what can they expect up next in their life and how will their life transform of pile number 1. How will the life of pile number 1 transform? How will the life of pile number 1 transform up next, spirit? How will the life of pile number 1 transform up next, spirit? Pile number 1 transform up next. How will the life of pile number 1 I feel a very vibrant energy. I feel a very powerful energy of self-empowerment. I also see a balance between a masculine and a feminine energy, so I will say you are balanced in your own energy. I also see that you are very courageous, very brave. You are you take risks, and either it is a new thing or you have always been like that, but either you have taken a risk or you are about to take a risk, or simply in your life currently the way you live it in a way which you are not afraid to take risks, or simply you believe in yourself enough to not be afraid. I feel that is your energy currently, and I also feel that you have a lot of self-respect for yourself, and that is attracting to you a lot of positive energy and endings in terms of what is not meant for you. I see an abundance of financial wealth and financial prosperity. I do see that in your energy, so that is great. I feel like your life will be transforming by you being who you are at the moment, and that is this magnetic being that has mastered their own energy and is attracting to themselves to you. You are attracting to yourself on this beautiful energy of only having in your proximity the things that you do deserve. And I think that is a prime energy in regard of how your life is transforming. I feel like there is a barrier around you, a barrier of self-protection. You are protecting yourself from the energies that may be harmful. You are protecting yourself from energies that may have had a bad and negative effect on you in the past. And now that you are vibrating so high, you won't accept those energy in your life anymore. And you are moving towards a calmer waters, simply because I feel like you yourself have this energy about you now that simply gravitates towards that which is best for you. So it will come naturally that whatever comes to you, it will be in a way that makes you happy and makes you fulfilled and self-fulfilled, as in you feel content within yourself. Let's see more. How is the life of pile number one transforming spirit? I got like a sort of energy of an ending, which I will take that, as I have said, whatever was not serving you, I feel like it will end, or it has already ended. But I do feel intuitively, I feel like it has not ended and it will end, or you are in the process of being that it is ending, which is a good thing. I got the Empress twice, which to me denotes the way that your energy is attracting to you the things that you do deserve, and that you feel like you do deserve these things, these beautiful things. I got also the wish fulfillment card twice, which means that the things that are coming to your life will fulfill your base chakras, so creativity, passion, this beautiful grounded energy of simply being content within yourself. And that is extremely validating, because it means it's not something fleeting, it's something that remains, it's something stable. And we also got this energy of working together with some type of energy, and I feel like that is you basically having learned from your past experiences how to go around things in a way that now in your life you know how to regulate your own life, basically, so that your energy or no so that you are basically surrounded by beautiful things, because you have learned from your past the way to live your life in order to be able to celebrate life in the first place. Very mature energy here. I feel like it's an extremely mature energy, so you are an extremely mature person. I feel like a lot of things are being set in motion and are already happening for you. You're about to see your light reflected in the physical reality, I heard. So your own vibration will be reflected in the way you see the world around you. And if that is not already happening, though I feel instinctively that you are already seeing that. What are some of the things, Spirit, that the pile number one will be able to see actually transforming the life? What are the things that pile number one will be able to see transforming the life. Two things. So one of those things are a better community, a community that you will resonate deeply with. I feel I heard even a spiritual community it could be, or simply a community that reflects the person that you are, the person that basically people that will celebrate you for who you are without you trying to be someone else. I feel that that is something that will be changing for you. And I feel like you won't be afraid to disappoint the people that in the first place were not there for you. So it could also be that you yourself have empowered yourself so much that now it doesn't bother you if the people that were even not there for you are bothered by your sovereignty in how you handle your life and yourself, and you won't mind that anymore. If you have minded that, now you won't mind that anymore. There is also something very interesting about a shadow. So let's see more about this shadow. I see that there is an aspect in regard of your shadow, in regard of what is changing in your life. So let's see what is happening with this shadow self aspect. It could be that you are integrating your shadow self. That could also be a thing that you are starting to look at your shadow. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I just saw this kind of light being reflected upon your shadow self. So that means that you are about to look within your shadow self. So kind of learn about it. So what will you learn about it? I think you will learn how to work with it instead of against it or repress it. You will learn how to work with it. So you will start seeing your shadow self as an aspect of yourself that can grant your wish fulfillment. And that I think also has to do with your boundaries or your barrier. As I have seen, maybe you were a person that kind of let yourself be stepped on, before in your life, a person that was a bit too naive in the sense that you let people do whatever they want because maybe you have learned that you had to do that, and now you are learning through your shadow self that that is not your place in the world, and nobody's place in the world should be subjugating themselves for for things just because they feel that they have to sacrifice in order to be there for everyone and be the person that everyone can count on. No, that is absolutely not your place, and you are starting to understand that your place is in the first place taking care of yourself, and that you are so powerful and beautiful when you take care of yourself. And in a way you are even more wise, and yes, you will kind of disappoint some people because they will be like, what are you on about? You are this person like all your life, or at least we knew you as this person that kind of did all of our stuff, for us, and were there always, and you sacrificed a lot, and now suddenly you learn that, what, I think I deserve something else, and you simply move into this energy of knowing that you deserve more. You deserve to take care of yourself, which is an aspect of the shadow self, as some people say that it's selfish. Well, it's not selfish if it's balanced, and I do feel there is a very balanced energy here, and that means it's not a toxic thing that you are putting yourself first. It's more like you are learning to balance yourself in a way that you will put yourself first, and then other people will come second, or like yeah, you will first take care of you. And some people, I see certain people, maybe family or maybe even an old community, will feel triggered by this. thing that you have been embracing, and that is not your problem at all. I feel like that is a truly beautiful transformation within, which is ultimately also taking a toll, like a beautiful effect on your physical reality, and that is for sure you are stepping to your empowered self. It will trigger a lot of transformation because you will start experiencing life from this other side in which you are putting yourself first, and that is always a huge transformation. And I do feel like in the past you had the tendency to always give too much to other people, and now you will start pouring in your own cup. Beautiful energy, I think it's a lot about you, a lot about inner transformation, and how that inner transformation is ultimately transforming your physical reality simply by you accepting different things for yourself. So in a way, I do feel like the things that are coming in your way, the beautiful things, were already there. It's simply that you could not take them because you were giving too much to other people. You were sacrificing yourself so much that you couldn't even take those beautiful offers, those beautiful opportunities, because you were giving other people too much, with all of yourself. And now that is changing. So in a way, by you choosing differently for yourself, you can also start experiencing the things that the universe was, I think, was already giving you. So that is all that I have for you, pile number one. Thank you for being here. If you enjoyed this, make sure to subscribe and see more of the stuff that I post so that you can know all the energy in your life, baby. Yeah. Okay. Bye. Bye. Hi, pile number two. Welcome to your reading all about how is your life transforming. Up next. Wow, powerful energy right here. First of all, I see a strict ending perhaps, or boundary, something that you decide for yourself to put a boundary around. This feels very, very extremely, actually extremely self-decisive, or something that you have been maybe contemplating for a long time, and finally you will take that decision because you realize it is hurting you and it is ruining you within. So you are about to put a drastic end to something in your life, and that is the first trigger that will catapult your life in another direction. And I feel like that is you. Like, you will be taking a drastic shift in your life by deciding to take some sort of like intellectual decision that also has to do with a type of energy that is harming you currently in your life. And you will be walking away. You will decide to take a leap of faith and go into a complete other direction in your life. You are about to completely let go of the old in order to embrace a new energy that not even you are sure about what that is about. So you may have already an opportunity or a kind of a gateway that was sitting there for a long time, and you didn't take it because you were loyal to some people, or simply because you were giving, like, you were being still in this harmful energy, and now you're deciding to actually put a boundary, an end to this current reality which is harming you again, to take this leap of faith and try this new direction. So where is this new direction taking you? Where is this new direction taking you, which is so beautiful? Love begins and memories of love. This is a self-empowered journey. This is an extremely self-empowered journey where you will be meeting your true self through actually taking yourself out of this harmful energy that is only taking away from you. And I feel like you will be alone. You will be alone, as in you may even be isolated from the people that you were surrounded with. You will be maybe isolated from the people you have grew up with, the people that grew you up, like that brought you into this life or whatever, simply you will be removed, or no, you will remove yourself from this energy. And it may be a bit painful because you are cutting yourself out of this energy. But I do not see anything to measure, like the energy here is not putting attention to that, so it's not that relevant. It's just something that I've seen here in the cards. But what is important, that this is a self-empowered journey where you are about to learn who you really are, and you are about to feel the true love that you deserve. And oh wow, beautiful. After we have 3311, so creativity, and also the creation of a new path, the creation of a new journey and a new beginning. Again, I feel like in this journey you will be the prime creator of your new reality, and you will be celebrated, I feel, by some people that were there to support you and were supporting you and maybe rooting for you. They will be celebrating you for taking this decision and for finally putting an end to the way you were living until now. So you won't be alone. I think this alone energy was more like you will be isolated from the people you were with until now. But not only about other people here celebrating you. I feel like you will be proud of yourself. You will be incredibly proud of yourself for taking this decision and removing yourself from this harmful energy to take in this new beginning. You have been still for a very long time, maybe afraid, maybe you were in this inertia energy of simply being frozen in time, in this harmful energy. And now finally you are stepping into your empowered energy of the emperor. You feel like you are finally able to do that which you wanted, and that is leaving this energy that is not serving your highest good. What should pile number 2 know, Spirit? You are about to completely transform this negative energy that was part of your life until now. You are about to completely cut that away, and this inertia is also about to primarily be transformed. This inertia, this stillness, this harmful type of energy where you were stuck, where you were like not trusting yourself to move forward, that is ending for you. That is ending, and I just got the world card again, confirmation that is ending indeed, and you are about to indeed move. Look at that, we got these cards on top of each other. So you are, I think, very strongly, I do believe that you are about to move physically away from this harmful energy. So not only mentally, this is a physical relocation, this is a physical cord cutting from your current reality into a new reality. There won't be a liminal space. There will be simply where you are currently and where you are moving. And this new beginning will also make you learn about yourself, who you truly are, as well as working with your natural talents. You will be working with your natural talents. So let's see, what is the pile number 2 natural talent, Spirit? You are a very strong person, and you can deal very well with people that are toxic, I feel like. Birds may be significant for you, and I also see speaking. So you may be a good communicator, that is your talent, a good communicator. You are maybe a good caretaker, you can take very good care of people, or you are also a very good manager with money. You can like manage money very well. You also are very charismatic, a very charismatic person. Everyone kind of likes you because you bring this energy in which a lot of people feel safe with you, and they simply feel they feel amazing talking to you, you know. And you also have a very strong sense of adventure. You are very adventurous as a person, and I think that is one of your strength, major strength. um yeah, I see a lot of birds and feathers. I think your natural strength is in itself being such a strong person that you can deal very well with negative energies. And I know it is not a common thing, you know, to say, well, your strength is this, but I do feel like you are someone that maybe had to take care of your little, you know, sibling since you were young. You are a person that was given the role of an adult when you were still young. You are a very responsible person that has this strength about them that you can deal with a lot of shit, a lot of heavy stuff in a way which a lot of people cannot do, and but you can do that, and I think that is your strength, and that is why even you removing yourself all of a sudden from this situation that is not serving you, you know, serving your highest good, it's not a big deal, even though it may like be you know, an astral level, what you're doing is such a major milestone for you, but you're such a strong person when it comes to this that it won't be such a big deal to you because you are made for making this drastic decision, especially in the physical reality, because you were basically brought into this role of I don't know, it's kind of independent, be independent and independently taking care of yourself, because basically I think you had to take care of someone when you were young, and that meant you also had to take care of yourself, and you are an extremely strong person, and a strong person that just decided to take a different turn in your life and see something better that can be like that you can have in your life basically. Yes, I see a very empowered energy. So you may be afraid within, you may be worried, but you will take the necessary physical action that will propel you in the in the right direction. And I feel like you will speak your truth. You won't be afraid to speak your truth anymore, even though you may feel anxious, you may feel like a bit afraid, you may feel like unsure if you are doing the right thing. You are still doing it, and that is what matters. And I think you are an extremely strong person. That is truly amazing what I'm seeing for you. Congratulations, and I do hope that you will have absolutely everything that you need and you desire in this new beginning that you're setting out for yourself through this drastic decision and bounding that you're setting for yourself. Truly beautiful energy. This is all that I have for you. I'm sorry, but it was enough, right? Yeah, I think it was very substantial. Yeah, very substantial. Okay, bye bye.